We got Duesjhor, Madlad,
Hey, let's go.
and Kaloagun on live right now. Yo, this is our first ever podcast we up
None
to.
of this matters though.
What's going? What's
It
good?
might cut.
Yeah,
Like we can cut
it
this.
doesn't fucking matter. Alright. So today we're gonna be like ranking every single fucking team in Valorant 2025 champions. You know what I'm saying? Like VCT type shit. What the fuck is this? Uh, so
So
listen.
as you can see on the screen right now,
So
is
let's talk about
all
all
the
our
teams
teams. Now
listed.
let's talk about all our teams. All right. Let's talk about Bilibili Gaming. All right. BLG. All right. Let's talk about Bilibili Gaming. All right.
Go to VLR. Go to
Like,
Go to
VLR.
let's go to
VLR, man.
Bilibili Gaming. Let's go to Bilibili
Is this
Gaming.
even?
Let's go to Bilibili
Is this?
Gaming.
Hey, name every single player from left to right right now.
We got
um.
YZ. We got
That's not. I don't
Okay.
think that's YZ.
we got Russia. Wait,
Who's
no,
the
no.
second roaster? Yeah.
Roasted. With names.
Alright.
This is it. This is
We got Jackson, we got Livius, Russia, YZ, Knight, Neff, and Bale. Like, let me tell you about YZ. Back in Champs 2023, they wiped NRG. You know what I'm saying? So they got a good
it.
chance. They got a good chance. Alright, let's go with
Back to
VLR.
back, 2 times in a
Two
row.
times
They
in a row.
defeated
Two times
NRG.
in a row. Alright. Let's look at the brackets right now. So we got Bilibili Gaming. Let's see what their brackets are looking like. They got MIBR first, and then they got RRQ and Fnatic. Hmm. So if we go into
Mm.
Bilibili, if we go into Bilibili, let's look at their history. So they've been very consistent. What the fuck is this? When the fuck did they
When
lose
did
it?
that
What is
When
happen?
this,
did that
man?
happen?
What is this,
Evolution
bro?
Act 3? When did that
What the fuck is
What
happen?
the
this?
fuck is this, guys?
What the fuck?
It's still
Alright.
going on. What?
Go back. Alright, let's talk about VCT 2025 Stage 2. Alright, bro. Oh, look at this.
They
They
seed one.
they
They won
have been
champions.
Hey, they won the fucking stage.
they they have been consistent through and through. Like if you look at it, like EDG, they're fucking washed right now. So they took the chance. They're like, bro, we're gonna make it. And look at them. They went on a run. They went on a run. Although they lost to Dragon Ranger in the upper final, which don't count in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
It's a
look at
fluke.
them.
It's a
Yeah,
fluke.
they fucking shut on EDG. Look at this.
100%.
EDG who, man? EDG who?
Look at this guy Russia, bro. Look at this guy Russia. Like he's
Oh
Okay,
my
insane as a
YZ,
god.
player.
YZ plus
Look.
18.
Listen,
This
listen,
Kang completely
YZ
destroyed
and
him.
Russia.
What?
These,
Have you seen Neff's assist, man? Have you seen Neff's
oh
assist?
my,
63
63.
fucking
Oh
assists?
my,
What the fuck?
what the fuck?
Yo,
Yo,
60.
yo, 100 Thieves has
How?
to sign him. 100 Thieves has to
Wait,
sign
wait,
him.
wait,
I'm
wait, wait.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
sorry.
wait,
I'm
wait.
sure,
sorry.
sure.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about something. You see, EDG's comp, they play double duelist with Kang and GNE, whereas Bilibili only has one duelist, and they don't even play Yoru. Yoru is like the best
Mmm.
duelist in the world right now. They don't
Mm.
even play Yoru. So even if Yoru
Let's
gets nerfed
let's talk about
before
the fact
champ
that
starts,
GN7, this guy, he came in later. He came in later in the season for stage two, and he still outperformed Kang on the duelist role. Like, can you see what's happening here, mate? Do you see
Crazy,
what's
Kang is
happening
man.
here?
washed.
Kang's
Kang is
washed.
washed.
Dun, dun,
It
dun,
might be the
dun,
champs
dun,
effect.
dun,
It
dun.
might be the champs effect. It might be the champs effect. Like he
Hey,
won
he
champs
might
and he
come
became
back though.
washed.
He might
You
come
never
back
know.
though.
You never know.
You
I think
never
it's
know.
over for him. I think it's over for him. Personally, I would put Asuna over Kang at this rate.
Oh, what?
Sure, bro, sure.
Red, red card. That's
It's
right. Red. Thank you.
No. Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. Look at Kang's agent pool. He played Neon.
He has all the duelists.
Asuna
That's
plays
a red.
much
That's
better
red.
Neon.
Red card.
Asuna plays much better Neon. Asuna plays much better Raze. We haven't seen Asuna
I
play
mean,
way
that's a
lately.
valid take. That's a valid take,
See, it's a
honestly.
valid take. It's a valid take.
Yeah,
Coming from a
yeah.
It's a
crew
valid.
fan.
From a crew fan, it's a
Coming
valid
from a
take.
crew.
It's a
I
valid
don't
take.
care, man. Kevnet clears everyone.
KSG?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
that's a red.
That's a.
That's a red.
That's a
Da, da,
red.
That's a
da,
red.
da, da, da.
Yo, cry
Okay,
yourselves
red
clear.
number.
Okay, we're getting off topic here. Okay, fuck this.
Yeah, yeah.
How far are we ranking Bilibili? I
No,
think,
no, no, no. You two are getting booked. You two are getting booked. So.
yeah.
Alright, man. Chill.
Sure, man. Like you're telling me Cryocells isn't the best duelist the world has ever seen.
It, another red card, surely no.
Alright.
So where are you
I
ranking them?
I don't think
Bilibili.
they're S tier, but
But I think
yeah,
they're
they're
they're A
definitely
tier.
on
I
top.
think they're coming in as a first seed. I think they're A tier. They look very nice.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen some of
beat
their
DRG
matches.
in the rematch.
Yeah,
They
they
beat
I
EDG
they
as
mean,
well.
completely
I
washed
mean,
DRG.
we saw XLG win in stage one, and they completely
Listen,
fell off and went
XLG
off.
did not have all their players in Masters Toronto, if you think about
That's
it.
true as well, you know.
That is true, but they did have all their players in the last China stage too, and they could not beat
Listen.
Bilibili.
That's because no, they had a new player. They did not have their old players, the one that got them the
Oh,
stage one
true.
win. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
That's true.
So one player can change the game, and we've seen that with Boostio and 100 Thieves, and NRG and Scuba. We've seen that with NRG and Scuba. Like one player can change the game. One player can change the game. You never know. You never know. All right.
That's valid.
So I
And then
think A tier is
and then we have DRG. Let me talk about Vukashu. Let me talk about
DRG,
Vukashu.
yeah.
Cashew, my
Let me
favorite player of all
let me
time.
talk. He is probably my favorite Chinese player, like, to ever touch the game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like this guy, he's Russian.
He's so good.
He's
He's
Russian.
just so good.
What else do I have to say? He's
All
Russian.
Russian duelists, all Russian players are
He's not
just
even a
good.
duelist. He's a senti. He's a senti.
They're just good at the game.
Amazing player. Like this quality is top notch. Like if you tell me I'm ready to replace him with something, like I'm replacing
100%.
something. Like
Look at his performance against DLG in the upper finals.
no,
Yeah, yeah, we need
look
to
at
say
it.
that too.
Look at this.
Upper. The
Oh,
third one, the third one.
upper.
Oh
My bad.
my,
Even in that game, even in the game they
He
lost, he
went
was still
plus
holy
performing.
15.
shit,
He plus
Plus
15.
15.
Fukashu. He's
100%.
playing
He's so
ISO
how's
good.
this guy
and
so good,
Cypher.
man?
He's moving like Meteor out there doing T1's run at Masters Bangkok.
100%. He carrying
Oh,
them on
Carrying
his
them
own back.
on his back.
Carrying.
Him and Flexin, they might be the best players on DRG by far. I see them making a run, not going to lie, like Wolves Esports did.
But
mm,
are they A tier though? I don't think they're at the same tier
no.
as
I don't think.
DLG though. I don't think they're at the same tier as
Let's look at
DLG.
their stats. Let's look at their stats. Look, they have a 54% win rate on bind. They might be bind merchants like 100 Thieves. So I'm just saying. I like
Stop glazing 100 thieves, man. Stop glazing them.
shut the
Come on.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. But the problem with them is, look, they got an average of 50% win rate on every map. Like, what do you think about that?
The
Hey, Abyss
75%
is
win
back.
state on the
Abyss is
best?
They
back.
have a 75,
Abyss is back.
75% win rate
Okay.
on Abyss. So,
Abyss is back in the map pool with champs, I think, right?
yeah, and then
Yeah, it is, yeah.
if we look at their run in CN, let's look at the stats. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. What the fuck? Where the fuck is Vukashu? Where the fuck is?
Where's the
Let's look at
player?
There it
Hey,
is, there it
look
is.
at
Vukashu.
Vukashu.
See,
Look at
Vukashu's up there, the best player.
See, he's up there. He's actually up there. He's actually up there. Hey, life better though. Life
Live
better.
better. Unfortunately, Live didn't make it to the
Okay, who
finals.
does live play in champs, bro?
Listen.
Oh my.
His team around him was just trash. Vukashu,
That's
Sure,
valid.
bro.
That's
Vukashu.
valid. Okay,
I see
get
them
back to
making a
the
run.
tier list.
I see them
I
making a
think
run.
DRG's a B, I think. I don't think they're okay.
Are,
I think they're
are
a
you
B.
sure though?
Nah,
Don't you think they're a C?
I think like they're like a C tier because
I,
without
I
Vukashu they're
think they're a high
nothing.
C, low B.
I think on the
Yeah,
international
high C is
I
fine.
think
I'm fine
international
with
on
high
the
C.
international stage I think yeah they're not beating the other teams
Yeah.
unless
Nah,
Vukashu
nah, nah,
locks in
nah.
unless
I think we
locks in.
end off XLG here as well because we're
Let's
on China.
Gili
So
Gaming. Gili
Sure,
Gaming is
yeah.
a
like,
very
wait,
tough team.
EDG first, no?
No, we come to EDG at the end. Gili Gaming is a
Okay.
very tough team to rank. Like if you think about it, like
They're so unpredictable,
they're
man.
very
Like, who
unpredictable. They
knows?
can either go on a run or they might just falter, like go 0-2.
You know what the problem is? They're completely reliant on Rarg.
That is the
If
problem.
Rarga doesn't
If
perform
Raga
on a
doesn't
map,
perform exactly, like for example, let's look at the match against Sen. When Raga started performing, they were winning, but when Raga slowed down, they lost. So their entire game is based around Raga. So if they can't find another solution, They're not. I don't see them making a deep run, putting them in D tier.
Unless Rarga just becomes the GOAT of the
D
game.
tier? Come on, I
I
don't
think
think
I
they're
think I, th-
that bad.
I don't think they're making a
I
run.
think, in
Honestly,
my opinion, I think they're the worst team in champs
they
in
might be the
Unified.
worst team in
Mm,
champions, and it's not ridiculous to say that. It's not ridiculous at all.
It's not ridiculous because they're fully based on a single player, and I don't think that's a strategy that lasts in champs. Maybe in masters, but not
And then
champs.
EDG is a tricky team. I'll give it to you. EDG,
can
they
they retain their champs title though? Can
I
they?
doubt that because
I
with
don't think
teams
they're retaining.
let's look at their groups. Okay, let's look at their groups. Let's look at their groups. The groups they have, their group they have NRG, DRX, and Team Liquid.
NRG, oh my god. This is
Honestly,
a group of death, man.
I don't see them going past NRG. Forget DRX or
I
Team
know, right?
Liquid. Forget DRX and Team Liquid. I don't see them going past
This
NRG.
might be group of death.
They they
This might be group of
they
death.
made a no, they made a run in the playoffs. Yes, they made a lower bracket run. Yes, I agree with you. But like, do you think they can go on another Cinderella story run like they did with Simon? Like, can they go on
I
another?
mean, they put China
Can
on
they?
the map, bro.
Can
They put China on the map.
they did? But can they keep them on the map? That's a real question. Do you think
Hmm,
Simon?
I don't think
Do you think GN7 can fill Simon's shoes? Do you think he can be better than him? Do you think he can excel?
in my opinion, I don't think they're making out of this group. This group is way too
Honestly,
Yeah,
toxic.
I don't
true.
think so either. I don't think so either. So we have to put them in.
I think you
We
need
have
to
to
put
put
But
them
them
but
in
in
but
low
B.
but
A. No, I have to put
but
them in A.
yeah, low A
They're A, low
because the
A.
group is just that tough.
The
I
group
think
is
they
just
beat a
bad.
lot of the other
The
teams,
group is just bad.
but they
Exactly.
don't. Yeah,
Any other group they're qualifying for sure.
I think it's a B. I think
No,
BLG is
no, no. I
better
think
right
I
now.
BLG is better. I think I could put BLG in S tier. They're probably one of the best teams in the tournament right now.
Mm,
I don't know.
I think they're one of the best teams in the tournament
I
right now.
think that's
If
a
you
bit of a
No,
stretch,
no, look
honestly.
at all their players. All their players are peaking at the perfect time. If you think about it,
I
I
mean,
did
you
not.
could put them low F, I think.
Yeah, I'll say low S, but like they're definitely like
Okay,
better
put
than
them S
VCT
for
Honestly,
is.
now. Then at the end we'll see if
Yeah,
they
honestly, I
we'll just
think
switch it
B
around. We'll just switch it around at the end.
honestly, I think BLG are the only Chinese team making it out of the group, you know. I don't think
They
any
are.
other.
They are. I don't think any other team's making it out of the groups except
that's valid.
BLG. Now let's
So
come
let's
to
go to
the
APAC
Let's go to
then.
APAC.
Pacific.
So for
Way
APAC,
back.
we have our fourth seed, DRX. So what do we think of
I
DRX?
think DRX is completely cooked in this
I
group.
think they're really overrated now, honestly. They
I
barely
think they
made it to champs,
they are
honestly.
now winning against Liquid,
Yeah.
and they're now winning against
Let's look at that.
NRG. They might now win against
Let's look at
EDG.
their playoffs run. They started off kind of weak against Talon, and then they went on to face RRQ, which are both in DRX's defense, both like lower finalists.
They're
So
top three.
yeah, they're top three. They look amazing. So I can't even blame DRX for this one, honestly. You know what I mean?
But if
But
they lost to both
the
the top
problem with
three teams,
DRX
at
is
best they're top
the
four.
problem with DRX is they made too many roster changes in just 1 year. Their Masters
I don't
bank
even know who Estrella is. I don't even know who that guy is. I've never seen him
and
play.
Marco going -20. That's the first time I've seen him underperform.
But I feel like this is unjust. If Marco played good in this game, I think they win.
But let's talk about DRX's potential when it comes to champs. Remember last year in champs, we said DRX is not making it. We thought Genji was gonna make it further than DRX, but DRX proved us all wrong. They almost beat Team Heretics.
Mm,
True.
They almost beat Team Heretics, and they almost made top four. Like you can, this game is very unpredictable, and DRX is a team
But
who
but I
performs better
I
at
don't
champions.
I don't think they're
Oh,
doing well in the group though. The group is way
yeah.
too
On
tough.
paper, I think they're a bit overrated,
I
honestly.
think honestly, if I'm being completely honest here, like if I'm being completely honest here, if you look at the group, I think if even if they lose to Team Liquid, because I think Team Liquid's one of the best teams, they might even win the event.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
true.
DRX can definitely beat NRG or EDG. Like they have the
I
talent,
don't
they have
actually
the
I don't
raw
know about
I
talent.
mean,
NRG.
NRG
I don't
right
know about
now,
NRG.
I mean,
They have the raw
I
talent
don't
if you
know.
ask me. But if we
They
go to
have the raw
rank,
talent,
if you go to rank,
but I
I
think
think they're like a
NRG's map
mid-tier
pool
team. I think they're like a mid-tier
NRG's
team.
map pool is really good right
That
now.
is
I
true.
I
That is
think
true. That is
they'll
true.
crumble. I don't think they could beat NRG in a full BO3 convincingly. Maybe they'll
I
have
th
to scrape a win,
but in
but
this group,
definitely.
in this group, the team that they can like beat is EDG. If you think about it.
They can be EDG. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I
So
think
you
put
need
it.
to put them
I
above
think
EDG,
I think
surely.
I'll no. I think I'll put EDG down to B tier and then
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
put
to put
I'll
them
agree
down
with
to
that.
B.
DRX on B tier as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Next team we have RRQ, I think.
we have RRQ. So what do we think
What's
about
RQ's group looking like?
okay, now let's talk about the third seed, T1. Let's talk about T1 first.
Oh, we're talking
Okay.
about
T1, what do we think about T1?
that group is. That's so tough too. That's really
T1.
tough.
Like, do you think they're going past DRG and Heretics or G2?
Surely,
I,
no?
I think they're beating DRG, but I do not think they're beating G2
What
or
I
about
mean,
Heretics.
G2 and Heretics, I
what
don't know.
about the miracle run they won on in Bangkok? Do you think they can recreate
But
that?
I feel like for that miracle run,
Bro,
they
that was
they
such a
needed
fluky
Sylvan. They
tournament,
needed
man.
Sylvan.
What if
Sylvan
what
outperformed everyone.
Sylvan did outperform everybody, but look at DH. DH is not playing bad either. Like they don't look bad.
That is true, but Sylvan had the highest assist scores recorded ever in the history of Valorant.
That's also true. That's also true.
True.
So do you think they can recreate the success or would they be a mid-pack team?
I mean, they were a bit
I
lucky
think
in
they're getting.
Bangkok, no?
I think they're above DRG for sure. They're above
Yeah, yeah.
I
they're
think they're
above
getting grouped though.
they're but
They're
they're a
not
pretty good
beating
team.
G2.
I think
They're
I
not beating G2.
let
I
me
think they just make it out of group, but they don't do anything in playoffs,
I
honestly.
don't think they make it. If they make it out of the groups, it's amazing, but it's gonna be
That's a
hard for them.
miracle.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
I think they're B tier. I think they're under
I
EDG.
think they're low B. I think they're low B or high
Yeah,
C.
I think they're like actually
Yeah,
above
low.
EDG. I think
No,
they're above
no, no.
EDG.
I think
No,
no,
they're
no,
above.
no, no.
I
No,
think
no.
they're low B.
Honestly,
They've been struggling.
honestly, I think they're better than DRX because they
No, surely
no like
no.
let's no let's look at this. Look at this. If you look at them,
Did they make it
look,
on points?
they made it on points, but they lost to RRQ as well. They won everything, but they lost to RRQ and PRX.
They lost to RQ and Paper X and Talent. That
Yeah,
is
like
true.
these are the top three. These are the top three we're talking about, and they won against everybody else. You know what I mean?
That is
I
true.
mean,
And if you look at
Let's look
if
at
you
that match against RRQ.
look, it was a very close match too. Look, 13-7, 13-11, 13-15. They could have won
Oh,
this
that's
match.
OT.
no,
That's
They
yeah.
could have won this
close.
match. They could have won this match.
They won this match.
And
I mean, if they won
let's
this game,
let's look
we would
at
have put them
DH's
A.
performance. Look at DH's performance. He did not perform bad at all. Look at him.
How did Stacks go minus
And
20, man?
exactly, and Stacks was underperforming. I think if Stacks plays
If
good,
yeah,
they
exactly.
win.
If Stacks performed, they probably would have won the game.
And I think
Everyone played
Stacks
well for
performed really
RRQ,
good
that's
on
why they won.
international.
Exactly. This was just like one player underperforming, and then they just lost. That's it.
I mean, based on this, they're definitely better than DRX, I
Yeah,
think.
exactly. They're better than DRX, so I'd put them in B tier, but I don't think they're making out the groups, if we're being
You
realistic.
swayed me. You swayed me with your
Yeah,
argument.
true.
But let's talk about Fnatic. Oh no, wait,
Hey,
No,
sorry.
we have two APAC
Oh,
teams left.
my bad.
wait.
Let's talk about RRQ. What do you think about
RRQ. What's
RRQ?
the group looking like for RRQ?
RRQ? The RRQ group is like, wait, give me a second, sir. Uh, this is our they face
Oh
Fnatic
my
first.
god.
Oh, I think
Honestly,
they make it out.
I think they make it out too. I think they beat MIBR and
Yeah.
Bilibili. Not gonna lie, I think they
I
beat
think it's a
MIBR and
toss up
Bilibili.
between Bilibili and RRQ. MIBR is not making it out of the group. This group is way
I
We'll
too
think
talk
that
stacked.
puts
about
Bilibili in
MIBR
A.
later.
I think that puts Bilibili in A. Not gonna lie.
I don't think Bilibili is an S tier team. I don't think
No,
they're
they're definitely
invincible,
not an FTR
in
team,
Yeah.
my
no.
So
opinion.
honestly, I'd put RRQ and Bilibili on A. They're like very equal when
I
it comes to
think RRQ
strength.
above Bilibili
RRQ above that's a
because
hot
they're
take.
way more consistent.
That's a hot take. That's a hot take. But I
But
would say that.
don't they shit the bed in internationals though always? They always do
No,
well in
listen.
domestic games, but
I mean, the only international they've ever went to was Masters Toronto. That was their first international. So we can't
and they
judge
shit
them.
the bed there.
Yeah, and we can't judge them on two matches they faced. They faced very strong opponents. Let's look at their match history. Look at this. When they faced Fnatic and a hot
Fnatic
Wolves
They
and
lost
esports.
Wolves was on
2-0
a
to
run.
Wolves, honestly.
Got a map
And
off of
Wolves were on a
Fnatic.
run.
Yeah, and they got a map off
Wolves
of
were on a run.
Fnatic. They got a map off of Fnatic. If you think
Yeah,
about
And
it,
Wolves were looking completely invincible. Everybody lost to Wolves.
exactly. Everybody except Paper X and Fnatic lost to the Wolves. Like, what are they supposed to do here? So,
I think that's a good argument, I think.
yeah, I think RRQ is an
are
A
they
tier team.
better than Bilibili though?
I think so. I think so. I think they have the potential to beat most teams
I
in.
think in a
Yeah,
BO3 they beat Bilibili. Maybe on Bilibili's best map they have no chance but like in a full BO3 I think they beat
yeah,
them.
they beat Bilibili easily. I wouldn't say easily actually. I'd say like it would be close, but like they
Yeah,
beat them.
it's gonna be it's a three map match, but I think they beat them
Yeah.
in the
So
end.
next up we
Next,
have
Paper X.
Paper.
I have nothing to say.
Okay,
I
Paper
think
X
yeah,
is
there's
They
no
just look
argument.
incredible.
There's no argument.
They
Yeah,
just look incredible. We
they're
can't say anything
winning
contenders
about
to
it.
win the whole thing. 100% they're S
winning
tier.
Toronto in stage two back to back is.
Yeah, that we
I
there's
mean, you need to put them as tier.
there's nothing we could do here. There's nothing we could do here.
Undisputed S tier.
Do
I
you
think we
even
go
need?
NA.
Do
Okay,
you even
NA.
need to see their stats? Honestly,
we already know. We already
We
know.
don't really
We
know.
already know. We already know.
Yeah,
Okay, let's talk about the EMEA teams.
yeah.
EME.
This is hard because the
Let's do
fourth seed,
GX.
no, the fourth seed coming into EMEA is Team Heretics. Team Heretics is the fourth
Ooh,
seed. Like if you think about it,
that's already the EMEA. I think has the best four teams
I think so
that have
too.
gone to
The best region might be EMEA. So I think
I
for
think
Heretics, I think
I
they
think I think APAC would have been the best region if Talon made it instead of T1. Talon didn't make it.
Heretics. The thing about Heretics is they looked very nice during the Esports World Cup, but they kind of fell off. Like they looked very nice during the regular season too, but they kind of fell off in the playoffs. They went shaky and then they lost.
Hmm.
So for
I
Heretics,
think they didn't really care
I
about
think
playoff
but
teams.
they're still a very good team internationally. Although they bombed out in Masters Toronto, I still think they're an amazing team internationally. I think they can make a run.
Yeah,
Like let's look at their groups. Let's look at their groups.
Their group is tough.
Oh, nah, actually.
they're definitely not me.
No,
They're definitely not
actually,
winning
it's
the
not tough.
Actually,
I think
I
they
see
make it
them.
out.
I
I think
see
they
them.
make
I
it out.
see them making out of this.
I see them making it out.
Yeah, I think
They're
they're an
not
A
winning
tier
against
team.
G2, but
They're not winning against G2. I'm sorry, G2 is really good. So, but I think
Yeah,
they're an A tier team overall. I think they're like over Bilibili, I'd say. But under R, no, actually
yeah.
yeah,
over both RRQ and Bilibili.
I think they're top of A.
Yeah, they're top of
yeah,
A.
yeah. That's valid.
That's
That's
valid.
valid.
Let's talk about the third seed from EMEA, Fnatic. What do we think about
They're
Fnatic?
third
From
seed. What?
Fnatic, Fnatic says.
Fnatic's third seed of
Holy
EMEA.
shit.
Let's talk. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think? How do you think they're gonna do?
I think Fnatic is S tier, even though they kind of underperformed in the playoffs in
They
stage two.
always do well in internationals,
They
though.
always
Like
Exactly,
do
they
they're,
well.
always do well.
Plus, look at
they're
their
the
groups.
most
Look
experienced
at their
team there.
groups. It's free
And
for
they're
them.
surely making it out of group
It's
easily.
free.
It's free for
It's
them.
a
It's free
free
for
group
them.
for
It's
them.
free for them.
That's
So
free.
I have to
It's
put them
very
in S
free.
tier. I have to put them in S tier. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but they're not better
Unless
than
unless
DRX.
in unless in playoffs they drop Paper Rex and G2 back to back, I think they're winning.
Yeah, I think they're
I
winning.
think
I think
they're
they're
I
going
winning.
think
to
they
win.
I think
make
they're
it
winning.
deep. They make it deep, surely.
They
Yeah.
surely make it. They might even win the
The
event.
only two teams I think that could beat them convincingly are Paper
G2.
Rex, G2, and possibly Liquid.
No, honestly, I think Liquid beats them very convincingly over G2. I think they beat G2 any day.
So let's talk
That,
about
that's
the
different.
second
It
seed now.
depends. It depends on the day, really. Like if Boaster's
Does
calling
it?
is good on
Does
Sunday,
it?
maybe
Does
Yeah,
that's
it?
it.
Does it depend on the day? Because what
Sometimes Fnatic
even
Fnatic
if
throws
Bolster
mad.
turns off, you have Alfire, Chronicle, and Kayak.
yeah.
That's true.
Are you
Uh,
telling me any G2 player is outshooting these three? Name one G2 player that can outshoot these three.
Trent on a
Trent?
good day. Trent.
Trent on a good day. We've seen what happened. Trent did try to outshoot them. He just got sat down.
That's true.
I mean,
That's true.
Fnatic are the best aimers, like one of the best aimers
Fnatic
in
has
the
the
world.
best aimers in the world, and you can't argue with it.
That's true.
Paper X and Fnatic, they just have the best
But it's
And
aimers.
also,
literally
I feel like G2 relies on putting pressure on teams and like
G2,
suffocating them. But
G2,
Fnatic, they do not get suffocated like
G2
that.
relies
Their players are way
a
too good.
lot on strategy. They cannot pull round out of their asses like Fnatic can. Like everybody on Fnatic could
Exactly.
be dead, and anybody on Fnatic can do a 1v5 except like Bolster.
I mean, when Fnatic lose, it's because of themselves, honestly. Like, I don't think any other
They've just
teams
become cocky and
outing
That's
them.
it.
overconfident. They've just become cocky and
Yeah,
Sometimes
because
overconfident.
they overcook on the rounds and
mm,
they just
they're the
screw it up.
reason for their own
Exactly.
downfall.
Exactly. The
Exactly.
only reason they lose is because they overcook on the strats, but when they just play the game normally, no one can stop them.
Okay, on to C2 Giant X.
Giant X.
Personally,
Giant
I haven't watched them play that much.
Personally, I have
not
watched them
gonna
I've
lie.
play.
seen them play
They
on stage too, but they were really bad in stage one.
they look amazing. I will be real with you. They look amazing.
Have Have you seen Ara play? He's so good.
Now
Like
look at
Ara,
Giant
I
X.
think Ara is one of the most underrated duelists in the world
Like
right now.
if we talk about Grabinho, look at Grabinho. He's an amazing smokes player. Like him alone, you don't even need a Senti player when he's on site. Like he will shut it down.
And go to the game against BBL. Open the game
Yeah.
against BBL
Bro,
and
they
see.
absolutely dominated.
Have you seen, bro?
They
Have you seen
absolutely
Ara and
dominated.
Gravino?
Ara and Grabinho,
That's a
these guys,
domination.
forget Ara and Gravino. Look at Westside and Flickless.
Everyone went positive as well.
Everyone is just shooting. Like when they're shooting, no one can stop them. Like for a second, I
I
thought they
think
would.
I think Cloud is one of the most underrated players in EMEA.
I
Cloud
He
has
mean,
been
is, he
here
is.
in Giants for a long ass time, and he's been
I,
consistently putting out
I
performances
Yes,
think, I
yes.
on
think,
his shield.
I think
Honestly,
they're the dark horses of
they
champs.
they are.
Honestly,
I think they're like low A tier though.
I mean, on paper they're not a very good side, but I think they could make it really
The
Overall,
deep.
reason why I'm hesitant on rating them too highly is because they haven't made it to too
I
many.
don't think you could give them
the
A. I
last
think
time
that's putting a
the
lot of
last
pressure
time
on
I've
them.
seen Giant X perform like this was 2023 champs.
Could you put them A though? I don't think they're A tier.
I think they're an A tier team. Like on their
What's
day,
their group like? Though?
their
What's their
groups,
group like?
their group Sentinels. I think they're beating Sentinels. I'll be real
I
with you.
think I think they
It's
crumble under
Sentinels,
pressure.
TRX, and TI
Oh,
Gaming.
DRX.
Listen,
It's
I
tough.
even
think
I think they beat Sentinels.
I think they
Let me
beat
say something.
Sentinels.
If they make it out of this group, they make it deep into champs.
They
If
do,
they
they
could
do,
somehow make it out of the group.
they do. I think they have the potential to make it out of the group, and I think they will.
They
Yeah.
have the raw aim.
And
They
they're definitely the dark horses of
they're
the tournament.
definitely the dark horse of the tournament. No one's expecting them to swing in.
Speaking of dark horses,
Oh my God,
T1.
liquid! I don't have
You
to
gotta put
speak.
them as you got
I don't have to say anything. They have Nats, Trex, Patatek, Kamo, Kiko. Who is beating these five? They completely decimated Fnatic during the regular season. Completely decimated them. They
who
decimated
did
every
Trex
team.
replace?
Trex
Who did
replaced
Trex
Serial.
replace?
He replaced Serial.
Yeah, with one roster change, they look so good.
And
Exactly.
in my opinion, Serial was their worst player. The
Serial
perfect
was their
Yeah.
worst
roster
player.
to
The
get
perf
And
Trex.
I
they
think Trex is the
they
best
got Trex.
replacement
They
for
got
Serial.
Trex, the best initiator player, probably in the EMEA
Exactly.
right now. And it's not even
In
ridiculous to say that.
2024, Trex was number one on every single stat.
Exactly, it's not even ridiculous to say that. Like you can put them in S tier. I think they're above Fnatic if you ask me.
They're definitely
I
F.
think
They're
they're above
definitely F.
Fnatic if you ask me.
And I think they are the best team. I
They're
think they win
definitely
that.
F, and
Honestly,
they're definitely one of the favorites to win.
we have to keep PRX on S tier because they're the world champions right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to keep them in S.
That is true. That is true. But
You have to keep
in
them in
my
first.
opinion, I think they win. I think they win champs. Nats
Honestly,
So
is
me
way
too,
too
me too.
good.
I think they win chances
He's
too.
way too good of an IGL. He's way too good of an anchor on the site. He just reads the game on a level higher than anyone I've
Sure,
seen play this game.
it's
have you
Maybe
seen
absolutely
the
valid.
even
trade?
without
Like,
IGL.
he- so now we go to the best region, Americas, and we start off with. Why are you laughing, man? Come on.
Best region.
Yeah, it's the best region. Come on.
Nah, nah. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, that's a technical. That's a technical.
That's
That's
a
a
red. That's a red. That's a red. All right,
That's the most valid take I've had
let's
this
talk about the
show.
seed for valid. Yo, ban this guy. I'm
that's
Yeah.
sorry. Ban this guy. Ban this. All right. Let's talk about the fourth seed MIBR. What do we think of MIBR?
D
I
tier.
think
We don't need to
MIBR
talk
is
about
shit. I
anything.
think
I
they're
think
shit. I think
MIBR.
Cortezia is shit. I think Aspas
Yo,
is
After the
wow.
wash, he's shit. They're so fucking lucky to even get to champ.
yo.
They made it to champs purely on the fact that they were good in stage one, and yeah, that's about it.
Damn, that's great. Honestly, in my humble opinion, I think MIBR has the potential, but I don't see them performing. Like, except Verno and probably Aspas, like Cortesia, Genome, Artezine, they are always on and off. They're never like
Inferno's been shit
let's
too, bro. Have
let
you
no no
seen him
let's
play in
let's let's talk about
two?
the stage two round. Look, they've been shit all the time, except for against Loud and 100 Thieves, where Cortesia performed. Other than that, it was just only Aspas and Verno performing. The other two were just sleeping. But when they start
Even
performing
Aspas
together,
was kind of like up and down this season.
lackluster.
It
He
was
was
kind of
lackluster,
missing
but
shots.
like we all know about how champs Aspas is. He can make a run, but as the
I
team in
think I
team
think
in general,
Cortesia is a more I think Cortesia is a more important player for MIBR than Aspas, honestly. I think if Cortesia
Whoa,
performs,
no, whoa,
no,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
no, 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 hear me
Indian crashes ain't making it nowhere, bro.
out.
Indian
Alright,
crashes
bro.
aren't
I'm
gonna make.
sorry. I'm sorry. He's good, but he's extremely inconsistent.
He's
And
When
he's
he
not like
performs, though, when he performs, they definitely do well.
that is true.
that is
When he
when he performed.
performs well, they completely
The
shit on
the key
the
word here
opposition.
is when. The key word here is when. He doesn't perform all the time.
Can
It's
you
always a
can you
when.
open their group?
It's always a when will he perform. It's never a
Go to
he
their
always
group. Go to their
performs.
group.
Like look at
Go
their
to their
group
group.
and they have Bilibili, RRQ, and Fnatic. I don't see them beating any
Oh,
of
they
them.
are now
They,
making it out
they're
of
not
this group.
taking out of the group,
They
I
are
bro.
don't
making
see
it.
them beating any of these teams. Like they
So
are.
are they worse than XLG or no?
Listen, the only team I see them beating is probably XLG or DRG. Not even DRG, I'd say. I think
No,
they'll be
they
I
better.
don't
can't
think
be
they. I think
DRG.
they only.
They're
I think
B.
they're C tier. I think they're C tier.
C tier.
I think no. Why?
I
The
think they're
reason
D
why they're
tier.
C tier is because their group is way too hard. Like
Nah,
I don't
let's
think
forget about
any
the
of the
groups
teams
for a second.
actually make it
Let's
out. I
forget
don't
about
think
the
even
no.
T1 makes it
No,
out of
listen,
that
listen,
group.
listen, listen. Let's forget about the groups for a second. Look at every other team on this tier list. Do you think they're beating any of these teams?
No, I think they only beat XLG just because they have players like Aspas and Verno, and
Exactly.
I mean,
XLG
if
relies
Aspas
only
could
on Verno.
single-handedly carry them, I think they
The
could.
only way I see them making a run is if Aspas and Verno locks in.
If
Other than that, I
Aspas
don't see
plays
it.
well, yeah.
I
If
don't see it.
Aspas drops 30 every game, I mean, at that point they have to
But
win.
They
they're
have
still
to.
not
They have
making
to.
out of the group. They're still not making it out
It's
of the group.
impossible. It's not impossible, but like it's gonna be very hard for them. So I think
It's
that
very hard.
they're like under DRG when it comes to
Who is R? Who is R?
it's NRG,
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 it's
NRG, NRG,
NRG.
NRG.
Why are they R?
I'll
But
get them.
isn't third seed Sentinels?
The third seed is Sentinels indeed. So let's talk about
Um,
Sentinels. Sentinels is a very weird team. Their entire Masters Toronto run was against Chinese teams.
and they play. Oh no, they
When
played
they
here.
faced two good teams like Fnatic and Paper X, they crumbled completely under pressure. Except for Fnatic, they took a map off of them, but like PRX completely decimated them. So I don't see the.
That is
I
true.
think like if you look at their groups, Giant X, they the only problem with Sentinels is they become very overconfident when they go up against like quote unquote weaker teams compared to them on paper, which cost them the game. Like for example,
That
Team
is
Liquid in Masters Bangkok, Team Liquid completely decimated them. DRX completely decimated them because they were overconfident and they become overconfident all the time. For example, against NRG in the recent lower finals, they were overconfident. Oh, we can beat NRG.
Can you go to that game? Can you go to that game against NRG? Let's just see their stats.
Look. See? Only John
Yeah.
QT and Zekin went positive. Everybody else played shit because they were
when John QT at the IGL is the one that's top
Yeah.
in rating, I think
yeah.
that tells you
That
so
tells
much.
you everything, yeah.
These lots were just ego peeking. These lots were just ego peeking. They were like, oh, they're NRG. What are they gonna do against us? Like if you see some of the clutches from the NRG players, you'll see that how Zen threw the round. Like they were supposed to win those rounds and they just run in, ego peeking, giving 1v1s, dying. Like I see them doing that in champs as well, and that could cost them the game against Giant X. Or even if they
But
beat Giant
let me
X,
play devil's advocate. I think they have the firepower to make it out of this group. Like for
they
example,
definitely
Bang,
do.
Narrate. If they
They
Bang,
definitely
Narrate,
do.
Zek, if these three perform, really well on the day, I think they beat a lot of the top teams.
They do,
Yeah,
they
true.
do. I on paper, they're an A-tier team. But recent performance, I mean, they were very dominant over stage two. But what I'm saying is, I honestly, the only team,
Depends what they
I think
made.
they're still under Heretics. I think they're still under Heretics. I think they're an A-tier team, but I still think they're under Heretics.
Yeah, I
They
think
beat
they're A-tier team just based on the fact that
just based
they
on
lost to G2,
the
which
base,
is
yeah, just based on the fact that they
hard.
lost to NRG and G2. NRG looks really nice. So does G2. So
Yeah.
they couldn't do anything.
NRG were on a run, so I think we could excuse that game because Narrate and Bang didn't perform in that series.
And
So
Narrate and Bang usually
they performed,
performs.
maybe there was a better chance.
But
Maybe
like
they could have
on
gotten a
paper,
map.
if we look at it just from on paper, Sen clears them. Like it's not even a question.
Yeah,
Sen just has better shooters
100%.
than all of them. And now
So
let's talk
now,
about NRG.
I think they're also one of the dark horses of this
I
tournament.
think
I don't
that
know.
I think they're actually an A-tier team, and I think they
What's
look
their group? What's their group?
their group is the group of death.
It's a group of stuff, yeah. I mean, if
Oh,
But honestly, I see them
uh,
making it out of the group. I see them
yeah,
beating both
I see them
DRX.
beating EDG and DRX. I think they could
I
make it
think
out.
EDG the win, but TL and DRX, I don't know. It's the same
They're
fate
not
as
beating
GX.
TL. I don't think they're beating TL.
It's the
They're
same
not.
fate
They're
as
not.
Giant Jet.
They're not
I
beating
think
Team Liquid.
I I think if they make it out of groups, they make it deep, surely.
Yeah, probably. But like, honestly, they're an A-tier team. I think they might be better than Heretics.
Man, Brock is so good, man.
Brock is incredible.
So good.
He is better than
Brock is really
Verno.
good.
He is better
Som
than Verno. I have to say
He's
it.
so
Som
annoying
is
to
Som
watch,
is
man.
really underrated. Som plays smokes really
Som
well. He
is
understands the
amazing.
game.
Ethan as an IGL, I was
Really
skeptical about it at first, but like he changed my mind. He changed my mind. He's
Yeah, and
incredible as an
Mara,
I.
Mara can pop off on
Mata,
If
some CS
yeah.
Mada
maps and
pops off,
carry.
if Mada pops off, it's over. So I think they're high A. And
Mata's one of the best players in the world right
now
now.
our last S tier team, our last S tier
Do we
team
even need to talk about them, bro? Do we
I don't
even
think
need
we
to
need
talk?
to tell.
is G2.
I
We
mean,
don't need to.
They're
I
not, they're number one, bro. They're number one, surely.
They're not
They're
number
gonna
one.
win
that's
for us.
I
Nah, that's
think
a
that's
stretch.
Blaze. I don't think
That's a
they're number
stretch. That's a
G2,
stretch.
they're going to win this tournament for Crew. I don't care.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. I'm sorry. They're not. I'm sorry. They're not. I don't see them beating Paper X.
That's the third booking. That's the third booking.
Listen. I honestly think if G2 and T1 face off again, T1 wins. I'm not even trolling.
No,
T1 is their
no,
kryptonite. T1 is
no
their
way, dude.
kryptonite. I'm not trolling. T1 is their
T1 got
kryptonite.
so lucky, man, in
It's not
Bangkok.
even
You
I
luck.
cannot say
think,
that.
you
It's
know,
not
this
even
is
luck.
completely an eye test take, but I think what G2 struggles against is when teams do not throw. Like some, what they rely on is they get a good lead at the start, and so the teams get nervous, and then they start, throwing some rounds, maybe missing some shots. But in that BO5, even though T1 was losing, Stax clutched up when it mattered the most, and that broke them completely. That broke
Exactly.
G2. They couldn't believe it.
The thing about G2 is once you break their macro management, like their mid-round macros and
Mm.
everything, like they get like caught up. They don't know what to do. Once they run out of
Have you
stats,
seen them play on
look,
stage too, bro?
I
They played
have,
without their
I
best
have, but
player. They played without
look
their
at look
best
no
player
no
for
look at
the
them. Look
entire
at no.
stage.
Forget that. Forget. Look at all the international events. Every time they go to an international event, they mess up because they're not ready for when randomly Stacks pulls around out of their ass, Chronicle pulls around out of their ass. They're not ready for these. You know what I mean? Like they crumble when all their macros run out. Like for example, Valiant's
But I
Colin.
think I think the fact that G2 won with with a sub, it talks says more
They
about
won
them
with
as
a
a region
caster,
than
bro.
them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it
That
talks
says
more
more about the
about
play in the region.
Americas. Yeah, it talks more about Americas. It means that no one in Americas is at that level of G2. You know what I mean? G2 is just leagues above any other Americas team, but they're not leagues above the international teams. They're much better or like way better international teams than G2 in my opinion because when I've seen them play in international events, you can see them crack. You can see them crack. It's not from pressure. It's just from pure mechanics, strategically, like everything else. Like I've seen Boaster completely outcall Valine when it came to the macros. You know what I mean? Let's look at Paper X. Paper X, they can pull rounds out of their asses. They're like G2 can't do anything for that. You know what I mean? Like what are they supposed to do when teams just pull
I
rounds
think
out of
they're
their
a system
asses?
team.
They
and
are a
like
system team.
teams like
They're like,
DRX and teams like
listen,
Fnatic that have such good aimers.
they're like Arsenal, okay? They're like Arsenal, who's relied on a complete system and set pieces. But once you break this system and set
Yeah,
piece, they're a very shit team. They're a very shit
I
team.
mean, we saw the match against
Listen,
Liverpool.
listen, exactly. Liverpool,
Like cricket, they
what
couldn't
did
do anything.
they couldn't do anything because it wasn't part of their plan. So once their plan's gone, they're gone. Like let's talk
Exactly.
exactly. Like what did like let's for and like a team like Paper X, they're completely unpredictable. They're like you could say Man United. Like you don't know what they're gonna do. Like they,
I mean, I don't think G2 would lose against Grimsby Town, bro.
listen. PRX
Oh,
PRX lost to Zeta Division. That doesn't mean they're the worst team in the world, are they?
I mean, that was just a blip, honestly.
DRX did win
Exactly.
stage 2 in Toronto.
Listen, Man
The
United did
United
win
is
the FA Cup.
A.
So
United is A.
I mean, we had Ten Hag back
we
then.
had
United
Ten
is more
Hag.
like XLG.
No, United is more like your 100 Thieves. They win one event and they think they're the best team in the world, but then they get shut
Exactly.
down.
They're not even like 100 Thieves. They can't even beat the Derby.
Honestly,
At
true.
least United beats City sometimes.
Yeah,
100
exactly.
Thieves have,
So,
have never
All
beaten
right, all right,
someone.
all right, all right, all
so,
right.
so, so,
So
let me say
are we
something.
happy? Are we happy with the tier
Wait,
list?
wait, wait. Kaloagun, if you could change one team, what would it be?
Honestly, if I could change one team, I would probably put T1 higher.
Okay,
I would
sure.
put T1. I'd replace T1 with Giant X. Probably.
What about
I
you, Madlad?
I think I put Liquid above TRX on the S tier.
Hmm.
And
So
I would put
let's do this. Let's do
Because
this. So
TRX is good, yes, but Liquid completely destroyed Fnatic. Like destroying Fnatic to that level is really hard.
and I would put Sentinels on top of B, honestly.
on top of B, that's a hot take.
Yeah.
That's a hot take.
Is it a hot take though? Don't
I
are
think
they
that's
better than
That
T1
is
and
that is
close.
that
I
is
DRX?
a
think that's
hot
close.
take because
I think that is
I think they're better than BLG and I think they're better than RRQ. Probably T1 too.
I mean, it's
actually
okay.
now that I look at the A tier, I
I think
don't think Sen is better than RRQ.
Honestly,
I don't.
honestly, I think I
RRQ
also
is
agree
really
with
good.
you. I think I also B Sentinels on top of B tier would probably be the best bet. But
Because
honestly, I see them
NA
making a run.
is the third worst region, so putting Sen above RRQ would be kind of bad.
True.
I
and
think Heretics is also above NRG. I think Heretics is really good.
Heretics, I think NRG actually looked better
and
than Heretics.
NRG are just in better form right
Yeah,
now. Like
NRG are in
based on
much better
form,
form than Heretics.
if you just base this on form, then NRG are F tier. But no, overall it's A. Sure.
Yeah,
That's
surely,
true.
surely they're top of NRG.
I think this is valid,
But
honestly.
what I like about this is, like, there are three teams from the EMEA in the top two, like the top two tiers. You know what I mean? Like, it's
That is true.
incredible. It's incredible.
EMEA has always been a good region.
Same
I don't
with
know why
APAC. Same with APAC.
people call EMEA a one-team region, but Heretics always makes it deep into tournaments. Fnatic obviously always makes it deep,
I think
and like the third, fourth
I,
seeds always make it deep.
I think this is a valid take.
It's
I
a good valid tier list, I think.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
we
Then we
saving.
save that, we post that shit on Twitter.
Yeah,
Let's go, vamos!
Vamos mierda.
Wow. Now, if Crew and 100 Thieves were in the
Yeah,
where would we go?
Okay,
2026, man,
okay.
2026.
Okay.